And the Paluush are back on the loose and never out of season. 812 minerals a month. That'll do the trick. I'm still waiting for the orbital mining strip mines. The strip mines are great. They generate... Oh, screen is... the re-up entity has taken 7 systems and 1 planet. Oh yeah, it's carved a nice little area here. Ooh, okay, so that somehow explains that. Somehow the Silicon Animus have managed to get a system all the way down here. Maybe through this wormhole or something, but I don't think that really makes sense. Interesting stuff, though. Meanwhile, we're just cranking out gateways like mad. As we should. Wow, okay, these progenitors are really strong. It's 100k fleet power. That's 300k in one system. That's pretty insane. We need to have a look at an odd factor. Oh god, the odd factory. I don't care about this friggin' odd factory mine. Okay, so in terms of fleet power, how are these guys? Inferior. That is good. These guys are also inferior, at least in technology. They're equivalent in fleet power and naval capacity, so that's at least interesting. These guys are inferior. Again, naval capacity is equivalent. Pathetic. Okay. Yeah, we appear to be the strongest boys on the block. Good. We should build... We should gear for annexation. These two to be exact. Yeah. We're gonna subjugate one of these. Probably this one. This will be the easier of the bunch. They got a, especially considering, I think these guys have a collapsing pact. Yeah. So, we want to subjugate these guys. Ooh, the Rex Sama and the Free Gazelle here. So these two are now at war again. How strong? Oh, these are the guys that only have 1 planet. They're playing 1 planet challenge, basically. It's nice. And our somewhat allies are hilariously inferior to us. Probably because of the sheer amount of resources that we just crank out every single month. It is kind of ridiculous. 4 months until Interstellar Ring World. 8 habitable segments. That's cool. We've mastered the art of constructing ring worlds that don't require much natural heat to function. The next logical step is to take this extreme and upgrade our interstellar habitats with massive ring worlds. Rix and Kalazan. So Rix and... yeah, so Rix is base... Alright, so what's happening right now is that the great powers, so to speak, are kind of consolidating their resources. So these guys are conquering these guys are conquering these guys are conquering these guys, etc. And we kind of should be doing the same, I feel.
Research complete.
Well, there's the interstellar ring world. Hyperscale, stellar, Titanic. Hyperscale, stellar lifters. Stellar lifters. How the fuck did we completely bypass orbital planetary strip mines? Like, what the fuck is up with that? Aren't you supposed to get strip mines? Yeah, sure. Where's this? Yeah. Where's the strip mine? Like, I could have sworn we had one. Like, I know the stellar lifters are extremely expensive. But that shouldn't, like, ruin our fun, right? Well, we're just gonna build up some resources in the meantime. I think we should probably push ourselves to some sort of conflict. At least once this gateway is in a good space. Like, we got a gateway here, we got a gateway here, we got a gateway here. That's 3.
Research complete.
Yeah, and the entire northern area is completely devoid of gateways, so I do feel that we need to build one up north. Because our southern route is completely, open to... Like, if we want to build any sort of reinforcements, we're not going to have a fun time. So, we'll send Trevor's Raiders out over here. We'll send the Red Carrot Stand out over here. Trevor's Remembrance can just hang out over here. And then the various smaller fleets can go over here.
Construction complete.
So the only reason why that fleet's going over here is just to hold the line, so to between these systems. And then once the gateway comes online, we can very quickly reinforce all of our fleets from our back line. Which is exactly what we want to do anyway. So, yeah. Oh god, my phone's just going crazy. What's up? Hello, what's this? Twitter. You are now following me on Twitter, Marcel Dumas. Thank you, Dumas. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below. That was a bit of a weird segue, wasn't it? Yes, so it was. Why is this fleet not moving? Did I... Oh, they're already in position. Oh, that's quick. Yeah, okay, so... I guess we're just waiting for the Trevor's Remembrance fleet to get into position. Okay, we could just jump. But it's a bit of a waste, I feel.
Construction complete.
We'll just slow boat. We'll have our Plush-Stardies join. Like the Ultra Plush can join these guys, and the Plush-Stardies can join these guys. Perfect. A new Chancellor. Fuck, goddamn it, Scarlet Nantes. How are you still alive? You're 195 years old. I miss Trevor. At least Trevor knew how to build mining stations. Gateway constructed. Excellent. Ah, it's up here. Good. So our system reinforcement is ready to go. So we can very rapidly reinforce ships. This is another... Oh wow, I got another system with... Okay.
Research complete.
That's kind of cool.
Situation
Star
log
lifters.
updated.
Empire mineral production. Okay, so stellar lifters. This stars contain incomprehensible amounts of resources. That they do. Notice that I don't want to go with synthetics or L gates. Like, we could crack open some L gates if we wanted to. Like, we have the... Whatever is in there, we can probably hold it back quite easily. Actually, tell you what. How we're doing with the L cluster. 1 out of 7. So we're not going to crack open any L gates anytime soon. Okay, so...
Construction complete.
Fleet is in position, I think. Or at least they will be. So, you are going to be my tributary. They don't want to. So, I will subjugate you.
We have declared war because some people have to learn the hard way.
Damn straight they do. How big is the station? Whoa! Okay, that's a 21k station. That right there is tanky AF. Ooh. Following the recent passing of a respected science officer, the recovery of the various notes and documents and late scientists has seen that in twilight years, they developed an odd obsession with a creature they named Elusive Corosa. It's difficult to decipher exactly what is so unique about this animal, but the late scientists seem to regard the acquisition top priority.
Situation log
Sure.
updated.
Near Plushington. Interesting. There was always a science ship there. I know that our fleet is currently about to jump into combat, but it does not mean that we should, you know, not build up any of our economy, because, you know, the economy is what, you know, what fuels the fires of industry. We cannot neglect the fires of industry. That's Trevor's garden. We wanna respect Trevor. May she rest in peace. Okay, here we go.
Research complete.
This is an interesting scenario. I'm not actually sure who's gonna win. Ah, well, never mind. I am going to. My support is now here. Good. Like, I'm curious about losses. Marginal. Cool. So, yeah. Okay, so what's in this station? Just guns? Lots of guns? Okay, and wow, their capital fleet is pretty chunky. Not going to lie. But definitely not chunky enough. Engage them, please.
Battle commenced.
That's a lot of torpedoes. And that's a lot of split fire we got there.
Special project complete.
Disappointing. Losses? Reasonable. We lost no battleships from what I can see. But we have managed to crush their fleet kind of nicely, so that gives us the opportunity to move forward.
Battling aggressor station.
So, how chunky is this station? 10k. My god, what's going on with all these massive fucking stations everywhere? Okay, that's their attack fleet. Or whatever remains of it. If this is probably a station that has hangar bays on it, or at least shipyards on it. If that is the case, then we are in luck. Because it means we can very rapidly refit the fleet.
Research complete.
Again, only lost 2 destroyers and a corvette. Let me just research quantum missiles anyway. Mega cannon, leader enhancement, lineages. Yeah, we got a couple of reasonable things here. Stay on target.
Construction complete.
Well, whilst we're here, we may as well just bomb this planet into the ground. Yes, Queen! Alright, so we got 12k minerals, and I'm sure that a couple of you have been screaming at the screens like, my god, upgrade the goddamn gigastructures and or megastructures, please. You've got a attack moon ready to go. Why are you not doing it? Well, first we're going to upgrade the Admiralty, because it will give our ships more experience, which means they will be better. Also, it appears our fleets are healing as well. Wow, we got almost nothing on there. Yes. You should be assisting Paluush. And that's a new gateway online. Good. That's going to make reinforcements really easy to handle. We're gonna need to break off one of the larger fleets. Send them after these guys
Under attack.
before it flips and.
Planetary invasion begun.
Ooh, that's another 30k. Well, we got 15k moving in, so on paper this shouldn't be a problem. Good. That's a slightly bigger fleet. Okay, that's 9K. With an additional 22. Ooh. We need to fall back the fleet before they jump in. Yeah, they're coming.
Aggressors spotted.
Where are you going? Wow, it's a Human. Cool. Alright, so they're coming down here. Well, Trevor's Remember's fleet is on standby. We will hold back any Xeno that tries to defeat us. We'll also reinforce that fleet.
Aggressor colony emancipated.
Good. Are they going to... They're just hanging around at the moment. So the Vasagog, it's these guys. How much fleet power do I have in there? Like just under 21, 22? We can take that. Engage them. Oh, they're running away. Why? Is that
Construction complete.
7 battleships in there as well? Besides, we outclassed them by quite some margin. Good. Okay, so they're trying to reinforce this planet, but they don't have nearly enough fleet power to do anything with that. Fortress, cheap. Yeah, I don't think they're actually going to be able to do anything here because this station is so chunky. He says while its armor is melting.
Construction complete.
Lineages, right? Yeah, so... that will increase the leader level cap. It's good. So they get even stronger and quicker. Good. Okay, so Trevor's Remembrance fleet is now 32K. It's very rapidly being reinforced throughout our various fleet yards. The backbone of plush society. Okay, so we've pushed up here. There's another 3K trying to push in. That's the Dorelian fleet. The citizen here, Gaza. Who the fuck are you? They're a vassal. Really? The Citizen Compact of Dorelian. How the fuck do you have an 8K fleet? How the fuck does that even happen? Oh, like how well developed is your capital system if you can do something like that? Following the crest of waves. Well, I guess we're just gonna take your capital now, I guess. I think it'll be the best solution to our current...
Construction complete.
Yeah. Like, they have almost no firepower in their system, so we can just easily roll in there. Without too many problems, I would hope. Yeah, it's a 10K station in there. Nothing that we shouldn't be able to take. And then we can just... Ooh. Government blackmail. What's this? A data virus knocked out a government security computer on Paluush yesterday. Although the attack was brought under control just after a few hours, it quickly became clear that something more sinister was underway. Large amounts of personal data have been stolen from various important government officials. The data thieves have left a message demanding money on lots of it, and they will be releasing the data. It's not clear. It's and wow, minus 50%. We don't give money to criminals. Get wrecked. Well, I hope you enjoyed that capital world. Eh.
Station under attack.
Well, I'm gonna hope that you're gonna make Trevor proud. I like how they just poked in casually and it's like, yep, we're done here. How big is this fleet? 6 cruisers, 4.8. Bit risky trying to jump across, but I think it'll be worth my while. Oh. Positively to our success. Oh, it's alright. Upgrading status of Paluush to from non-compromised to compliant. Oh, that's nice.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, we are not going to be compromised by you Xeno scum. Your world shall burn. For we are the architects of your destruction. Wow, we got so much influence. Oh, capacity overload, I guess, is nice. Map the stars. Why would we? Is this a trap? Are they trying to lead us back into this 19K station? Because as cute as it is, it ain't friggin' working. Okay, so 14K. I'm kind of tempted to start construction on something really big. Like a star lifter. Yeah. Let's do that. 35 for every single stage. Damn. That's insane. But we're gonna do it anyway. We not conquered this planet yet? What's going on? They have almost no troops down there. What's the hold up?
Research complete. Aggressor colony emancipated.
Good. That's a 25K battle group. We cannot engage that. Right, fall back to the Maw. Which one is that? It's the Crest of Waves. It's a bunch of battleships. It's pretty powerful, to say the least. He says the least. Let's reinforce this fleet.
Construction complete.
Yeah, 25K is going to be a bit of an iffy one. Especially if they're, as they're doing right now, they're just filling it. Ooh, Titanic Ring World. They're just stacking up fleets at the moment.
Handshake protocols activated.
Energy credits? I don't think so. Although Engo's Vapor. Nice. Pop resource production plus 10%. Damn. Should be able to outproduce them. Okay, here they come. I could fall back to this station. It is 25K. I'm just gonna fall back to this station. It is additional support. Come on. You know you want to attack me, especially on top of that station. Oh, they're reinforcing here as well. They got 42,000 on Trevor's fleet. But we're also very rapidly reinforcing. Man, maxing out our fleet would be so expensive right now. Come on. Attack me. I know you want to. Where's this going? Like, I'd be insane if I went, oh, the Admiral Headquarters has been completed. What does it actually create? Base logistics. What does it do? Base logistics.
Protocols activated. Construction complete.
Ship starting experience plus 60 naval capacity, a bunch of stuff, basically. Sure. Okay, so
construction complete.
Trevor's raiders need to do some reinforcements. More battleships added there. We can't really achieve our war goals at the moment, sadly. Still 9 planets. Interesting. At least we can upgrade Trevor's garden again, so that's nice. We're already generating so many resources, almost 1,000 a month right now. Plus, we're bringing that stellar lifter online sometime in the near future. Leader capacity increases the amount of leaders. Oh my God, we lost the Astartes, didn't we? Oh no. Well, guess we'll need to build some new Primaris Astartes then. Oh, this world, beautiful lakes, endless forests, subterranean ecosystem.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
This looks like a beautiful, beautiful world. Too bad we need to turn it into a fluffy world. Such sad. Very wow. I could have sworn I was building... Where the fuck is it?
Construction complete.
Well, this is just frustrating.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we appear to have reinforced most of our combat fleets. The Copper Carrot stand can use a little bit of love as well as the pollen cruisers and all that, but I feel that we're in a fairly good spot, although I don't know where the rest of our fleet has gone, which is a little bit worrying. Like, they could try to crush Trevor's remembrance, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Trevor's remembrance. Fuck it, we're gonna build a new Titan. Actually, it's not gonna be this particular Titan. Ship designer. Auto. Perdition beam. Neutron launchers. Autocomplete design. Quantum destabilizer. Trevor class. Oh, that already exists? Trevor Supreme. Good. And then Trevor's Remembrance, Trevor Supreme. Beautiful. We're going to wrap up the episode here. We are at war, and I completely forgot something really important. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and, as always, each other.